Hi everybody, this is Y with Shenanigans with the Burgs. I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're returning, thank you, and if you're new, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. Hi everybody, Y here with Shenanigans with the Burgs, and I haven't done one of these in a minute, so I'm going to do a little WIP and Chat today. I am working on a mental health awareness event that is hosted by Keisha Warren in conjunction with Rhinestone Goddess Creations. So I already did my canvas for Paint with Friends for May, and so this one I am doing for mental health awareness. So I guess they're calling it You Are Worth It or something. I don't know. This is the canvas that I chose from Rhinestone Goddess Creations. It gave me the Tiana Disney vibes. So I decided to go with it. And I am slow going on it this time. Usually I am jamming, but many of you know that I am back in the office full time. So the work from home thing is not conducive. The working in the office is not conducive to diamond painting. So I am slowing down, which is okay. It is quite okay. My turn will come when I am actually able to stay out of the office. I was fixing to retire. I say fixing, oh my gosh. I was getting ready to retire in December, but I don't know, the forces had other plans for me. It is not my time to retire yet. It takes a full year to get somebody acclimated into my position. I work for a nonprofit veterans organization that has events that run throughout the year. And so you really have to run one full cycle with the person who is going to take over your job so that you can explain everything, because it is a pretty intricate job. But the person that I had hired to do the job did not work out. And so I now am back in the office because somebody has to do the job, and that would be me. I do love it. I love it. I travel a lot with this position, and I really enjoy that part of it. Up until we got Benson, my husband was able to go with me because we didn't have any animals. But now that we have the dog, my daughter's going to go with me on the next one. It's going to be in New Orleans, Louisiana. I've never been there, so I am ticking boxes for the states that I have traveled to through this position as well. So yeah, it'll be nice. It'll be fun. I love traveling with my oldest child. She and I are so much alike, and we love to immerse ourselves in the culture and do as the locals do, and that is so much fun. Where our husbands, both mine and hers, prefer to not go off the beaten path. So it makes it really fun when she and I travel together. So that is on the horizon. I'm still putting together, organizing the first Southeastern diamond painting retreat. It will be in July of 2025 at the Drury Plaza here in Richmond, Virginia. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've put a lot of time and effort into this retreat so far. And let me just tell you, with the exception of just a couple of things, I could have had it this year. I didn't think there was enough time to pull it together for this year, but I so could have done it for this year. So if any of you are in the Richmond area and want to get together and diamond paint, let me know, because we could pull something together, a little no frills retreat. The retreat in July of 2025 is going to have lots of thrills and frills and swag and all kinds of good stuff. So if you want to join us, the information on how to find the information, there's a private Facebook group just for retreat that has all the information that you need to register for the retreat. And I will link that below in the comments. Next thing on the horizon is happening next Saturday. Oh my goodness, I'm so very excited. So I have been diamond painting for a year now, and I have been friends with the first person that I met in the diamond painting community since that time. Actually, I think it was before that, because she said she saw me making the ornaments. So we connected through both our love for Disney and our love for running, and now diamond painting. And we have communicated many times. And we are going on we're actually going to Disney for it's a scrapbooking retreat, but there are diamond painters there as well. And we're going to be staying on property at Disney at the Coronado Springs Resort. And so it is going to be kind of a Mexicanish theme. The Three Caballeros is the actual theme. And so we're going to do that. And we're going to stay a couple of days early. We're going to get there a couple of days early, and we're going to stay for a couple of days. So sorry about that. Something came up. I had to step away and turn the video off so that I could help something in the house. I have company. My daughter is here. I'm sure I probably already said that, right? So I did do some diamond painting this morning before work. My daughter has left to go home. She went to work with me this morning, and then she is now on her way back to North Carolina. I am sitting up here. I'm going to diamond paint because I did leave work early so that she could get on the road. And so I am going to sit here, and my Monday is diamond painting Zoom starts in an hour or so. So if you're interested in Monday night diamond painting Zoom, I will put that link in the description below. So you are welcome. It is from 3 p.m. Eastern Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. 6 hours. You don't have to stay the whole time. You can drop in, drop out, do whatever is comfortable for you. I do start it a little early because I had some people say that they were available on Monday afternoons. So that is why we chose Monday. And that's why it's early. But you are welcome to come and drop in anytime. And sometimes we even have members. I am gone at 9 o'clock because that is an hour past my bedtime. I am early to bed, early to rise kind of girl. I'm up at 4:30, 5 o'clock every day. So, but we do have some members that will take over host duties, and you can stay longer than 9 sometimes. But we'll let you know when that happens. But yeah, come and join us. Join us. It will be a good time. It's always fun to meet people, like-minded people, and have a good time. So we talked about the retreat already. That is July 2025 in the Short Pump neighborhood of Richmond, Virginia. And then there is it is called Croppin' in the Kingdom. It's actually a scrapbook retreat coming up this July at Disney. It is being hosted at Coronado Springs Resort. So myself and my friend, Crafty Chef Diamond, Laura, are driving down to Florida to check out the Croppin' in the Kingdom, but we will not be scrapbooking. We will be diamond painting. I went last year with my best friend, and we had such a good time. And so I decided that I was going back this year. Now, the only difference between last year and this year is last year it was in September, and we were able to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party one night, and we were staying at the Contemporary Resort. For those of you who don't know Disney real well, the Contemporary Resort is the hotel next to Disney, next to Magic Kingdom, that the monorail goes through the hotel, the big white pyramid-y looking thing. Anyways, but it was in September, and it wasn't so bad. This time it's going to be in July at Coronado Springs, and I'm afraid it is going to be really hot. So I'm very happy that I have lost a bunch of weight because I get cold really easy now. I'm down 75 pounds and I am cold all the time. So that might help me come July, because I hope to be down some more by then. And for those of you who don't know, I had weight loss surgery in December of 2023, and I did make a vlog series called To Wonderland that is available on my channel. So there is a playlist, To Wonderland. I still post in there every now and then, but pretty much just when milestones are hit. Like I posted up until surgery, the day of surgery, and quite a bit immediately after surgery. And then it just gets to be, the way of life. And so there's not really a whole lot to talk about until you get to big milestones. Or if somebody asks a question that you can answer in a video. So if there's anything that you'd like to know about, I did not have the sleeve. I had the full-on bariatric bypass surgery. So if there are any questions that you have that you'd like to have me answer, you can put them in the comments here, or you can comment on one of my To Wonderland videos. And I'll be happy to address, whatever, the rate of loss, or how much can I eat, which I can tell you right now is not a whole lot. A lot of food gets wasted in my house anyways. I am learning what my body cannot tolerate now. Some of it is really sad. Like I am a coffee snob, love coffee. But since the surgery, and since most of my stomach is bypassed, I don't have the stomach acid to be able to drink coffee anymore. So that is really sad, because I love coffee. Love it. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. I don't like fruity coffees. I don't like flavored coffees. I just like good coffee. And I'm being told that could change as I get further into, further post-op. Right now I am 5 months post-op, 5.5 months, something like that. And no, Sunday was 5 months. And there are still a lot of things I can't tolerate. So they want me to be getting all of my protein from animal protein. I'm not unable to do that now. So I am still drinking Premier protein shakes. And oh, this one is cool. It is a root beer float. It is a limited edition. It is really good. It really tastes like I'm drinking a root beer float. So that was, and I found those at Walmart yesterday on the clearance rack. They had a whole bunch of them. So I'm thinking about going back tomorrow and getting some more, because they are really good. And I can just see putting some Carb Smart ice cream in a glass and pouring that over top of it and having a real root beer float. Oh my goodness. Yes. So, I mean, there's just things that, yeah, I can't eat much. So for Mother's Day, my daughter came from North Carolina to visit, and my husband, he fired up the, fired up the grill and we made kebabs, and so we made chicken kebabs with veggies, with all the veggies, and then I don't tolerate chicken real well, so we also made some shrimp kebabs, shrimp on the barbie. Yeah, we had some shrimp kebabs, and so I was able to eat a couple of shrimp and some veggies, but really not a whole lot. When we went grocery shopping on Saturday, I found these little mini donuts by Krispy Kreme, and while we were out shopping today, I found these little gems. They're little mini donuts for Mom. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I think they're upside down though, because there's a heart. Yes, they're adorable. Oh my gosh. So, yes, sweets are a no-no for me, but it's Mother's Day, and I'm going to have a mini donut. We're all decorated for Mother's Day, and oh, they were so cute. And so I was like, oh, I can eat a mini donut. I can splurge because it's Mother's Day and have a mini donut. Oh my goodness. We are going to end up throwing those donuts away. We all had a mini donut after dinner, like later after dinner. And they were so sweet. Like, I have not been eating anything sweet. And so that was like, yeah, I'm just not a sweets person anymore. Just totally not a sweets person. These were incredibly sweet and very hard to eat. So I won't be eating any more of them, but it was nice to have it and to try it because I could. So my body is telling me what I can and cannot have. At the beginning of the process, they told me that you won't be able to drink out of a straw. Now, I don't have any trouble drinking out of a straw. I love me a straw, and I am having no trouble, so I still drink out of a straw. I didn't for the first, I don't know, 2 months or whatnot, and then one day I just forgot and grabbed a straw, and I have been drinking out of a straw ever since. I don't know what the purpose of not drinking out of a straw was. I really, really don't. And the other thing was the doctor told me to stop taking my reflux medicine. Oh, you won't need that anymore. Not, it's not necessary. You don't have all that stomach acid in your stomach anymore, and blah, 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 blah. Well, I stopped taking it and had the worst stomach ache ever, to the point where my doctor said, my primary care said, take the meds. It's not hurting anything, and it's making me feel better. So I do that. And then I had the problem with the kidney stones, and now I have to drink lots of like lemon water. Water is a big thing. You have to drink a lot of water after weight loss surgery. And then I have to eat Tums with every meal because it helps break down whatever it is that causes kidney stones. He sees some success with drinking lemon water or lemonade or those types of things. So that's what I'm doing now. And I went on another 1.1 mile trek around the neighborhood again this weekend with the dogs and the hubby and the daughter, and it was a pain-free trek around the neighborhood. That, my friend, is huge for me. Huge. Pain-free. Yeah, I am. So, training, I've been cleared to train for running, and I went and even saw my foot doctor, who molded me with new insoles for my shoes. Everybody is telling me that I am good to go as long as my back will allow. So lately, it's more of a, does this hurt my back? My back is just feeling so much better. So losing the weight did aid in some of the issues that I'm having with my back. Of course, it'll be a year before I know whether or not I'm going to need to do surgery again. But I'm guessing that the answer to that is going to be no. Because if he does surgery, I'll never run again. And my goal is to run again. And so I am training to do the Dopey Challenge at Disney World, Walt Disney World in Florida. And what the Dopey Challenge is, it can, at the end, you'll have 6 medals. So you get a 5K on Thursday, a 10K on Friday, a half marathon on Saturday, and a full marathon on Sunday. So that's 48.6 miles in 4 days. So the medals are, you get the medal for each of those races, the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, and the marathon. And then there's the Goofy Challenge, which is a race and a half, which is a half marathon and the marathon, and you get the Goofy medal. And then there is the Dopey, which is doing all of them, the 5, the 10, the half, the full, the Goofy, and the Dopey. So it would be my first marathon. I haven't run at a lower weight before. I've always been a plus size runner, which probably aided in some of my back problems. But yeah, I've always been a plus size runner. And so I am so looking forward to an actual race that in a new body. And speaking of a new body, this weekend when my daughter came, she was like, I was feeling down about, how I looked and how this and that and the other. And she was like, Mom, the problem is not that the problem was not what I thought it was. She said, Mom, the problem is you don't have clothes that fit you right. So she and I went shopping, and oh my goodness, I'm down 8 sizes, guys. 8 sizes. Actually 4 sizes, but 8 numbers. And yeah, I walked out of there feeling so confident because I looked good. I had clothes on that fit me, and I had I had my daughter with me going, no, Mom, you need to try this on. And I was like, really? I'm going to try that on? And she was like, just humor me. Don't look at the tag. Don't look at the size. Just put it on. And so I put it on, and I was just amazed, just absolutely amazed. So we went through all of my clothes this weekend, every single stitch of clothing, and donated 4 trash bags full of, some of the stuff still had tags on it that I never even got to wear, and replaced it with all brand new clothes. Well, some of them aren't brand new. We did go to a resale shop and I bought some there, but it's all new to me clothes. And we went to a clothing store and I bought, oh my gosh, just tons of things. Like, I think I got 8 shirts, 2 bathing suits, 3 pairs of jeans, just crazy amounts of clothes. But I needed them, especially now that I'm going back to the office instead of just working from home. So yeah, it just was lovely. Absolutely, positively lovely. So that was my victory for the weekend, was being able to purchase medium-sized tops. And yeah, it was crazy. It's just crazy. So yeah, I'm going from 3X to medium. Yeah, it's crazy, but I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. So I am working on a Rhinestone Goddess Creations, a canvas. It is called Glowing Fairy, and I got this one because it reminds me, I am a Disney freak, inside and out, a total Disney freak. And this one gave me Tiana vibes, Princess Tiana. And those are the canvases I like the most. Not so much just the Disney art, but the Disney-ish art. And this one gave me Tiana vibes. So as I get going through it, as I get further along, you'll be able to see the Tiana in here. It's just absolutely beautiful. It is by Rhinestone Goddess Creations. It's a 60 by 60 square. And yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is my weekly little spiel for you. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here doing a WIP and Chat because I've just been, life was crazy and I got those kidney stones and I had 2 surgeries. And so in the last 4 months, I've had 3 full-on surgeries and propofol 3 times. So my hair is falling out. Gives new meaning to pulling my hair out, right? I can see little hairs growing back, so it's not a big deal. I don't think I'm going to have to cut it all off. But I am considering it. I am considering Sinead O'Connor. Okay, so I'm aging myself right here. I am considering shaving all my hair off, like a buzz cut, and then letting it grow back, because it is really disheartening to see 2-foot-long strands of hair all over the place, because it is just falling out in droves. It's not subtle. I mean, there is hair everywhere. When I take a shower, I clog the drain because I have a drain filter, and I clog the drain with my hair. It's so bad. And I knew that this could be a side effect from the first surgery, but when I had to have 2 more surgeries, that makes it even more. So it's, think about when you do chemo and you put these medicines in your body, it causes you to lose your hair. Well, I had all these medicines in my body for these surgeries, so it is wreaking havoc on my hair, which, by the way, is the longest it's ever been in my entire life. So it's a little sad, just a little sad, but it is going to be okay. It is going to be okay. It was all worth it. It was all worth it. The surgery, getting rid of all the kidney stones. They said I had hundreds of kidney stones in my left kidney, and they went up there and broke them up and sucked them out, and yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And I was in some major pain. And I have a very high pain tolerance. So the fact that I hurt that bad that I asked my husband to take me to the emergency room was a pretty big deal. He was like, okay, we're going. And so I went to the emergency room and they ambulanced me from one hospital to another. But it was just here in town. And they did surgery and all these things. And I'm so thankful that that is over and behind me, and that I can start to make a new normal for myself. One of which includes running. So anyways, that's all I have. And so I will talk with you guys next time when I do the next WIP and Chat. I don't know when it'll be, because now that I'm working, I don't have a whole lot of time to be sitting here behind a camera and those types of things. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, give me a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Help me grow the channel. And until next time, have a fab day.